Welcome to another episode of Sim City Chan City. Thank everyone for tuning in. I'm getting this game pulled up. I actually wasn't thinking about it. I was checking out Streamlabs and stuff, and I forgot to open it up. So we will do that. My apologies. And I thought about doing SimCity, but I changed my mind, and I said to go ahead and do this. Boy, I tell you, that's a little loud, though. Woo! Turn that down. Probably not loud for you, but it is for me. I might try to do a Sim 4 stream Tuesday, maybe. I'm not for sure, but I will try. I'm thinking about it anyway. Doing a Stranger Danger stream. I have Strangerville, but I have not played it, so we'll play it together. Maybe. And that's actually was the city I wanted to work on, so I'm glad of that. I have not deleted a cache for a few plays, but it should be okay. We will see. If it starts to smoke, looks okay, so I think it'll be okay. Yes, it's alright. But you have to remember to clear that cache out for that game every once in a while, because if you don't, and this will not play. If you go back a few episodes, you'll see that it didn't play very well. It just really was unusable, this one here. So yeah, I know what they want, and I'm not going to do that. The chat is open. I also want to remind everyone that my website is live, the dedicated blog URL. It's chansmith.me. To go to that. A lot of empty space that isn't used. I might put a road somewhere. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. Could put one here, through here. Up through here. Let's work on that. I don't know if we can, but everything it's going to do, it wants to. I guess it did that anyway, didn't it? That ain't gonna work. Let's do that. Really hated to take out some of those, but I think in the end we'll just get a benefit from it. Pull that off, as I do not want to Oh, that made it a lot easier. Hit control and it did it all. let's see. I don't know if they'll build on the other side, but you know what? I'm gonna do it. I don't know what that's about. What is that? What is that? Something there? Stop. Oh, I guess it's just that. Wow, that was quick. Protesting low land values. I'm sure it's this one same place. And I might put commercial there. For some reason they're stuck at that, and I don't know why. If they low land value, why are they building there? Makes common sense. Makes sense, I mean. Is that how you're supposed to say it? I don't know. I wish I could put something through here, but I doubt it. You know why? Because I want to. Is it true? Might work on more trees. I just thought of that. Yeah, I figured it wouldn't be able to. Because I want to, that's why. I'm just trying anything at this point. That's a shame. Well, you know what? I'm gonna try this. Let's try. Even do it a little bit. If you do it a little bit at a time, I got the chat open, by the way. See, if you do it a little bit at a time, you might, well, probably just have to take this out. And maybe put one a little closer. After that, decides to go. Let's take both of these out. So let's see if that'll work. Probably not. Is that'll work? I got it, folks. Looky there, that works. Let's do, where was it at? Where do I, okay, this. I think it's here. Maybe. Yeah. No, I don't want that. Where was it at? Here. So work on that too. I hit a little small area with this. Do a little small area at a time. I'll blanket the area. And this kind of looks nice. And they should be liking it. I wonder if they like it to do the cha-cha. I want to ask y'all a question on here. I don't see anybody on chat, but if somebody says Mark Twain, I guess that means they want you to mark something twice. See if you get that. Okay, I think I got those. Let's try. Make sure I got this through here. Question for today is if you can figure this out. If somebody says Mark Twain, I guess that means that they want me to mark something twice. Why? Figure that out. That's supposed to work there, but it's not. That's, I think I got that one. No, I didn't. And I made a blog post about one more new AMD processor they announced during CES. The others they announced before, and kind of snuck this one in. And I made a post about it, my opinions. Of course, nobody has it yet because it hasn't been released. But I talked about the specs, price, and stuff compared to the others, and is it worth getting? So check that out at chansmith.me. Man, I wish there could be some kind of easier way to do this. Sure, City Skylines would have a mod, but it seems like they don't have any mods worth anything in this game. I guess they made it to where it was hard to do mods, not mod friendly. All of this should be covered. Let's go ahead and do this over here. That, yes. I don't know if it makes a huge difference or not, but daggone it, when you zoom in and you see them trees, it's just nice to look at. Chan said so. Okay, now one more. I guess maybe I already did that one. Maybe do this. I guess I did. My new Android TV box is on the way. It's being sent to me. It's mailed out. I hope it'll get here soon. I'll try to do a thorough review of it. I plan on putting RetroArch on it. It's got 64 gigabytes of storage, so on board. So that plus it has USB 3.0 and 2.0, so you can put thumb drives on it for extra storage, or I already did this. Or you put a memory card for extra storage, and external hard drive, I think, too. Pretty nice. I guess I didn't do this section. I really wanted the big storage, a 64 gigabyte, because it adds up. The storage adds up really quick. Before you know it, you got 16 gigs with just having programs. If you look at your mobile device, 16 gigs really wouldn't cover the OS and with updates and all of that, and just a few basic apps. So that's why I wanted that 64. Plenty of room. Oh well, I don't know if it's plenty, but it's a lot of room, so a lot of space to grow. And I want to put that RetroArch. Like, you can use external storage on it, but it's really recommended to just use the internal if you can, especially with apps, installing the apps on the internal. And I do what I recommend. Try to get the biggest as you can, and future-proof. You want to future-proof yourself when you buy something. Don't buy something and you just have to, within a little short time, year or so, you can't use it. You're just wasting your money. So spend, in my case, on this one, $10 more, and I doubled the storage. I'm looking forward to using it. I'm the type of person, I thoroughly study stuff before I buy it. Is this the best one for the price and all of that good stuff? I thoroughly study it. Maybe too much, but I do. And look at all reviews, everybody that's had it, honest reviews, and so I found one that I think it's for the money and everything that I'm gonna like a lot. They have a Of course, there is an NVIDIA Shield. I did not get that Android box. The NVIDIA Shield, in my opinion, is overpriced. It does have a good processor. It's actually the same processor that the Nintendo Switch does. The NVIDIA Shield, though, can do 4K. And the Switch can't, that I don't think. Because the Switch is downclocked. It's 50% of downclocked. You know, it's the NVIDIA Shield is 50%. It uses all of its speed to 50% faster than the Switch. So that's why you can do 4K on the NVIDIA Shield. But the NVIDIA Shield only had, which is supposed to be the fastest Android box, but it does only have 3 gigs of RAM. And the one I ordered, I just haven't got it yet. It's 4 gigs of RAM. The NVIDIA Shield only has 16 gig of onboard storage. That's right, 16 gigs. The one I got is 64 gigs, like I said. So that's a huge difference. And the one I ordered is only paid $60 for it. So $200 versus $60. It's a huge difference. Well, I got that area, but I guess I didn't. I'll re-go over it. You asked, what am I doing now? If you want to know, putting trees up. I really didn't know I had this option to do this like this on the roads. So I'm going through this city and doing that. I know for one, it says it cuts down on the air pollution, and you don't have to have any air scrubbers. Pay for that. Well, I mean, air scrubbers would be a lot better, but they only work with a mega tower. And as I showed you in other episodes, that mega towers are extremely glitchy. I don't know what I just did, but so this will not do. Obviously, will not do as good as the air scrubbers, but you don't need any control net, and you don't have to deal with the pesky mega towers. But if you had a clicker program, this would be a lot easier. Kind of like that Farmville, when you had this game on Facebook called Farmville. They had this. It's a farm game. Pretty good, actually. That game was really. I thought I got that area. With family and friends, it was really, really nice. Better than any of the other farm games I ever saw, because you could go in to their farm and actually harvest their stuff. You get points and they get. You get whatever, I can't remember what it was, and they would. And just and they had a chat room at the same time that you could do. When you're in somebody else's farm, or when they're in your farm, there's a chat room you could chat. It was really, really nice. And well, I mentioned that they had, of course, when you harvest, you got to click on your mouse. You got to click. Sometimes it's a lot of clicking, like this. And they had this. Somebody made a clicker program where you just hold your mouse in and it would click. Just auto click, 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 click for you, and you didn't have to do it. and I'm sure they're still out there. It would make this a lot easier, this part, to say the least. Hello, New Logic. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Again, welcome back. How you doing? As you can see, I am got the green thumb. I'm just putting this out here and maybe get people more satisfied. You put these along the road, and I found out you could do that. Glad you're okay. Well, fine. I guess that means okay. I almost got this city forested. Not really forested, just along the road, but wow, I don't know what I just did here. I hate that. You right click, it clicks off everything you're doing. I don't even remember which one I was doing now, so killing me with this thing. Now, on my stream, you can go in and adjust on the player settings, adjust the video quality. You can adjust it down from 60 to 30, and that should help. You go in, just click on the bottom, like just adjust the video quality. On YouTube, I don't think, I'm not sure if it allow you to adjust, or if they're all 30, but I know you can adjust the quality down and stuff. You know, I like HD too. You know what? It might be a problem with YouTube. Yeah, refresh the page. They had a when I looked on the player for the live stream, it showed green, but it said an error, and I refreshed it, and it come back up. So I would do that. Refresh your page. I don't even know where I'm at now. Here, I think I went back somehow over here. They had some kind of glitch, YouTube did, so as I noticed that too, it was all basically static. Oh, okay. Maybe it was just on my end. Could internet maybe if you're on cable, it could be a little slow, cable internet, but if you're like me, that's the only kind of internet you can get. I think I got this whole everything done here. Let me go over this again. I think I got the whole city deforested on the road. Put this in, and of course they left. And I want to build onto that a barbecue park. Why do they keep building on to there like that? They're killing me. You're welcome. I guess it's okay now. I don't know. We'll see. This trees get really green when it's a certain time of year, so you could tell. Let's see, it's October. Yeah, I can tell that without looking at it. By these trees I planted. Oh, well, that's nice for the street lamps. Cable internet. I saw that you want your cable modem box where it's the closest to coming from the main line onto your house, whatever I don't know what you call their setup. The cable box outside your house where it comes in from the line, where it goes into your house, that's where you want your modem for one. That's the shortest line distance, and it makes it a better internet connection. And I saw that. I wish it was low income. When I did a lot of, they had ours running. I mean, it was run from the front of the house out. Went to the back of the house, then back around to the front of the house, underneath the house, then back to the back of the house for the cable modem, and it always had trouble because of that. And I just told them, hey, run it from the back straight to the cable modem, and they did that, and no trouble after that. So you want the shortest distance, and it works. This cable modem does not work well with amplifiers. They have amplifiers will work for the TV just fine, but it will not work very good for the cable modem. And that's through a lot of years of troubleshooting and everything. Good grief, what in the world have we got here? Drones, I guess. Yeah, it was a mess. I mean, we had so much trouble, and we finally got it straightened out where it works pretty good now. But all we can get is a cable modem. I doubt we would ever get 5G cellular coverage down here, because the 5G actually, it's faster speeds, but it's not a whole lot more and then the public Wi-Fi setup that you would have, you have to pretty much put every light pole a 5G antenna. That's how it don't go out but that far. The distance the 5G goes out is a lot less than LTE or any other cellular cell phone. And I highly doubt if we would ever get it down here, ever, where I live. Probably very doubtful if anybody that lives in the country. Maybe some big cities, I guess, but when I mean the cities, I mean really big cities. Louisville, Nashville, LA, stuff like that. That's pretty good. I personally like wired better for the internet. And my desktop has wired. And when I get my new one in to be wired, I personally like that better. Wireless is good too. I personally would rather plug it in when you do streaming and stuff like that. 5G is faster. But it doesn't go out as far. I believe they told me the lower the hertz, I think, the farther it goes out, I believe. I can't remember, but that's what I was always told. You know, this is at least the older signal. That's why the UHF never never went out. Well, I don't know if you ever heard of UHF. An antenna, you had the VHF, a UHF. The one was at higher channels. I can't remember where it started, the number. And the other, the like 3, 4, 11, it was a lower, so it would go out farther. The lower the hertz, that's why 2.4 will go out further than the 5 gigahertz. Yeah, I agree. That wired is really, it's nice. Yeah, that's probably why 2.4 only connects down there. But the 5 is faster data, so you kind of, that's why all the boxes have 5 and 2.4. Further out, it'll connect to 2.4 because it goes out further. But it's not as fast. But having something is better than nothing, so that's why they put 2. 5 is faster, but it, like I said, it doesn't go out as far. And that's why all the boxes have 2. You can make your 5 go out farther. You get repeaters. That's what I call it. You can get a, you can set, I know, well, Apple doesn't make their routers anymore, but you can, have the main router and on the Apple, and I think you can pretty much do this with the other routers. You get it, the next router, put it out a distance, but have it enough where it still can connect to the other one, or you can wire it out to it. But if you connect the wireless, where you can get the wireless signal to the other router, then it just keeps sending it out. You can have many repeaters that way. Li-Fi. So I've never heard it. I don't know what that is. But if you want to do wireless down there, you can get a repeater. Well, you connect it. if you have a wired, I think you said you had a wire down there, connect the wire to a router and broadcast it out that way. Have it, I don't know what they call it, but it just, I don't know what they call it, but it connects to the main one, so it doesn't, it uses the main one. I can't remember what the term is called, to be honest with you. I thought about doing that because we was having trouble a little while ago when I actually got a hold of the newest Apple. I love the Apple routers. They're really easy to set up, and the last one I had, it lasted the longest of any router I ever had. Other routers would do good to last a year, and this one lasted the other one I had lasted for years. I mean, it was expensive, but it was worth it because it lasted a long time. They had started having trouble with it when it was out further. The signal, I don't know why, it doesn't make sense, but in the rooms on the other end of the house, it would have trouble even though it had a signal. It couldn't get an internet. So I found one on Goodwill on eBay. I think Goodwill LA, they had the newest router. I got a pretty good price on it, and I bought it. Pretty good deal, and it works pretty good. Of course, Apple stopped making routers, so I hope this one lasts for a while. Yeah, they don't even they stopped making routers, and they sold out the stock that they had. They might have some more stock. I don't know, probably not. They said all the stock, once it's gone, they're not going to have any more new routers. And that's really sad because the previous one, like I said, it lasted really extremely easy setup, just right from your phone. I mean, it was easy setup, and this lasted forever, so I hope this one lasts for a good while, because Spectrum Internet. Spectrum is the cable company. It was Time Warner. Time Warner. Before that, it was Insight Cable. I mean, it's all the same company, but one keep buying out the other one, you know. And that's the only thing we can get down here. You can't get DSL. We live down in the valley, so you can't even get LTE. Well, you get LTEs on the cell phone, 1 bar if you're lucky. Certain places, if you're really lucky, maybe 2. And it's not, so that signal strength is not fast enough to do anything. Spectrum is the cable company. It's a cable internet. DSL is well, I can't remember what it stands for, but it goes over the it goes over the phone lines, and regular old school phone lines, Bell South, AT&T. If you don't have this filter, you can't use it. Won't work with the phone. DSL's pretty slow. It's really not even worth fooling with, I guess, if that's the only thing you can get. But my sister had it, and it was so slow. I mean, that was the only thing wired internet she could get, but it still wasn't worth it because it was so slow for her. So she got a satellite internet. She can't get cable internet. But eventually, cellular internet is getting better and better. She can get pretty good signal on Verizon. look at that. That's a lot of freight. A lot. That's how you solve the not getting enough omega coal problem, is having freight storage. I know you could. I don't want to add that. I had to take out a few to put that in, but it was worth it. Thought about putting one through here, but ain't nobody's going to build through there anyway. I used the land. Maybe. I'm going to take that out. Keep. Well, why do you? Wow, that's pretty good. My last router probably was about over 4 years old. Little fridge. Wow, that's a big router. Okay, now they finally built that right. I don't know what that could be. Well, I guess it just for a lot of people connecting, the routers can only handle so many connections at once. Regular size routers, I believe, I might be wrong, but I think they only can handle so many at once. So I guess a bigger router could handle more connections. And probably had more, also had more Ethernet ports, I'm sure, at a school like a college. This was a long time ago. They had a big one. It had a lot of Ethernet ports on it, so bigger routers can handle more. The Apple router, man, I can't talk. Apple routers only they have 3 Ethernet ports. Most routers have 4. This one, Apple, has only 3. I don't know why. All of theirs, they're routers. And but they last for a while, so that's a trade-off. But I guess you get some of the bigger ones, they are hard telling how many Ethernet ports they got. Probably a spam or phishing. You click on it, they want you to sign in with your Google account, and that way they now have your Google account. Yeah, that's the biggest gripe I have about the Apple router. Well, the only gripe 2 gripes I guess I have. They don't make them anymore, and 2 is they only had 3 Ethernet ports. Well, when I say 3, I mean 3 outputting that you connect to a computer device. Technically they have 4, but the 4th one doesn't count as it's to connect to their modem. So like the regular routers have, I guess technically you would say 5 Ethernet ports, but 4 run into computers, and the 5th one is not, it's to run to the modem. So 3 usable ports the Apple router has, and that's the only gripe, the biggest one. Still, I wish they made new ones, but yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, most people, I guess it wouldn't affect them. Well, I got I don't remember what it's called. I think it's a managed bridge. I think that's what it's called. I can't remember. It's been so long, and I fooled with this stuff. You can basically you get one Ethernet port in, wired Ethernet port in, and you can put like 4 or 5 out from on that box, and it uses the one IP address it gets from the router, then puts out it's kind of hard to explain. It makes basically 1 into 4 or 5 or however many. I think it's a managed. It's what it's called, because you just plug it and it goes. You don't have to do anything. I can't remember. It's been so long. I still have it. I don't use it though. So that's no really big deal that it's only 3. You could do something about that. Let's see. I'm gonna see about what I got here. I don't even need that anymore, do I? So I think I got rid of all my coal. Yes, I did. So let's take care of that. And guess what I'm going to put? Freight! You're right. Freight. And that will fill up. I'm pretty sure of it. Tell you that freight, I can't have enough of them. See, that's full. Look. You can't have enough of them freight warehouses. I think I might take that off there, a little doohickey. Maybe not. It looks like it needs to be taken off there though, doesn't it? But you think that would be a curve. Let's do that, because I can fix it. Okay, I can't. Yeah, just the way it looks. Oh, I forgot to put bus stops over, where's it at? The little, here it is. Let's see, bus. Boop. Oh, I don't even have any grade schools. I don't even know why I'm worried about that. Maybe it does for buses for college too. I don't know. I don't remember if I had to add that or not. No. Tell you the truth, the police and the clinics is just taking up tons of room. I don't know what the deal is, but maybe I could put something there. Nope, sorry. Good grief. Oh, that was a... Where's that clinic here? I'm not going to take out anything to do it, that's for sure, but I got to take out something there. Can you put maybe? Nope. Well, that's a hospital right there. Wait, I got an idea. Oh no, it don't work. What is that there? What is that? Nothing. So you know what? Crap. I'm gonna just let them have one ambulance. I ain't gonna take out. I ain't gonna take out that building just for it. That's for sure. They're just gonna have to do. Ooh. Watch how it click. Looky there. Look at all that over there even. I shouldn't even have to put that there at that hospital. It got awful low. Let's see, I think I put it, yeah I did. Yeah, and they said they couldn't build up cause of density. Huh. That worked out perfect. Oh, poop. Nope. That's bigger. Nope. That's look like a nice little park. It sounds like can't think of it. Blade Runner music. probably what they aim to do. Could connect that back around through there, couldn't I? Maybe. See if I got anything I need to tear down. No, that is good. It shouldn't be. Zero tax. This is a nice little city or neighborhood, whatever you call it. And if I don't say so myself. And it seems like they're not complaining about low land value. That's great. I think this one finally stopped doing up here and did what it's supposed to. I can't do nothing about the room. Talk to EA about that. You know what? Let's boom. There you go. A lot of incoming traffic. And I got that I call them meg lifts, and I know it's not right, but that's what I call it. I got that all over the city, so that's great. I don't know if I can put one. That's probably not. Yep, I didn't think so. Probably could do that, but I don't know if it's worth it. I'd probably lose. Well, let's try it. I can just put one. Let's try it. No. Did I get something there? I'm not going to tear that out, that's for sure. That's a sharp, makes it too sharp an angle. That's pretty sharp there. It's connected. I'll leave it like that. It's all I can do anyway. Doubt if it'd work, but it's working, so tis good enough. Thing I can think of is come through here, well, here, well, probably, I don't know if that would work though. Here, kind of through here. It would be too sharp though. Yeah, that should have worked. Maybe if I Let's see. No, 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 no. Oh, yeah, that's nice. That worked. Yeah. Sweetie. Sweetie pie. Well, next time when I stream, I will work on Forestine. The other ones. Did a lot this stream. Yeah, that's working great. That's working good. Yeah. Robbery in progress. Well, that ain't worth a poop, is it? I don't know why they get into so many robberies. Have any casinos? Yeah, that could be it. It'd be nice to let me put a parking goal there. But it always wants me to go where I do not want to go. Now, where did I put that new one? Okay, through here. That's great. Thinking maybe I can put one. I doubt. Let's try it. Won't hurt. Did I click it? No, I didn't. No. Nope. I don't understand. Was the parents letting their kids come out there by themselves? That's kind of creepy. Oh yeah, that's working great. Perfect. And get that another connection. That's perfect. These should be done great. Yeah, that's actually done really well at one. That's done pretty good. Doing better than that one. I guess I'm sure it's probably because of that. For one, they're walking straight over here. But it cuts down a lot on traffic. I'll tell you the truth, if I had something like that, I'd use it instead of driving. It'd be a lot quicker and cheaper and pretty sweet, actually. In the country, there's no such a thing. I think I'm going to end this stream now. It's been a good stream. Got a lot done. Had a good chat. So I want to remind you, chansmith.me for the blog. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like this video. Hit the notification bell so you get notified when I become live. I appreciate it. Share my channel, my videos, and Twitch stuff too on your social media. I encourage you, if you can, to do that and get the word out. Not a lot of people play this game. I might be the only one now that's streaming it live. I don't know. Might not be the only one, but pretty few people anyway. Not very many. So I appreciate it if you get the word out on that. Make me happy. And subscribe to my Twitch channel. And sub on my Twitch. I appreciate it. Just trying something here a little bit. I didn't think it worked. I don't understand why. I'm going to try this really quick. I want to first see how I can connect here. From here. Just wanted to make another. I don't think so. I'm going to end this. I just wanted to make one more cross here because this really helps. It's a shame it wouldn't let me do that right there. Too close to intersection. Maybe this will. Let's see if I get this across. If I can do this. You little turd. It won't work. What's the problem here? I don't know if that's gonna. I probably could eventually get it, but I don't know if it's worth the fooling with. Or not. See, it's so close, but it won't let me. That's a shame. That's a shame. It's not. If I can get it. So I'm not using any of this land. Just get it across anywhere. It would be awesome. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Did I do something here? Wait. Now, earlier it would work, but now it's not going to work. Oh, that's bull crap. That's bull crap. Did I do it? Oh, I cannot believe that. Can you see that? That is a genius, if I could say so myself. That was a lot of work there. And I did it. Let's see something going across there before we end this stream. I just want to see it. It won't be daylight. Well, sometimes it don't go fast enough, does it? I know it works, and that's all that matters. Just wanted to see it. Let's see. I don't see any of them running right now. I guess they got a time frame. There's one. Hey, it works. There he goes. It works. That's all I wanted to see. Thank you for tuning in. Till next time, this is Chan the Tech Man.